There are three main ways a mechanical watch can display the date. The most simple, display the day of the month with just a number, and such a mechanism requires adjustment at the end of every month that is not 31 days. The most common way of indicating the day is via a rotating disc that is numbered 1 to 31 that is visible through an aperture window. Another way to display the day is via a dial pointing to the correct day in the month. Some watches have larger aperture displays with help of two rotating discs. An additional complication is the so-called annual calendar. As the name suggests, these watches need to be adjusted once a year, on March 1st to be precise. This is because the annual calendar, through its more sophisticated mechanism, knows the difference between months containing 30 and 31 days. For example, an annual calendar not only recognizes that July and August both have 31 days, but it also shifts the day indicator 2 full days at the end of every month that has 30 days. In other words, the watch correctly displays the first day of the month following a month that only has 30 days. The month of February has either 28 or 29 days, depending on if it's a leap year. A mechanical annual calendar watch cannot distinguish this difference and therefore requires manual adjustment every year on March 1st. A more sophisticated calendar mechanism, and usually one that is a lot more expensive, is a watch with a perpetual calendar. A perpetual calendar watch will correctly display the day in every month throughout the whole year. What's impressive is that a perpetual calendar watch also takes into account leap years. In other words, it recognizes that the month of February has 28 days 3 years in a row, and then during the fourth year, it knows that February has 29 days. Given this information, you might be thinking that a perpetual calendar watch will never need to be manually adjusted. However, this is not really the case. Contrary to what the name implies, a perpetual calendar will also require manual adjustment, although far from often. The next time a manual adjustment will be required is in the year 2100. So, why is this? Well, the year 2100 is actually not a leap year, even though it is divisible by 4. This is because the solar year is slightly less than 365 and a quarter days by some 11 minutes. Therefore, the leap year is omitted 3 times every 400 years. The actual rule says that a year cannot be a leap year unless it is evenly divided by 4 and 400. Consequently, a perpetual calendar watch will require manual adjustment in the year 2100, 2200, and 2300, but not in the year 2400. I hope this video helped clarify the different types of date and calendar functions of a mechanical watch. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the thumbs up icon and leave a comment if you have any questions. Also, subscribe if you want to be notified when I release my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.